Happy Monday, this is Dow Welsh welcoming you to Make Your Own Headlines. Sponsored by Gus Polinsky and the Kenosha Kickers and the letter C. So what do you think of when you think of Christmas dinner? Honey ham, carved turkey, roast beef and gravy? What about lobster pot pie? I got to be honest, I didn't know such a delightful thing even existed. Now, I'm not a huge pot pie fan because over the years, 93% of the times that the skin on the roof of my mouth has been burned, it was from pot pie. But if you're looking for a great Christmas dinner, the Smack Shack in Minneapolis, Minnesota has got you covered. They have a Christmas dinner for two that includes 2 lobster pot pies, a mixed green salad, and a key lime pie. Now, I'm not sure why they call that dinner for two. Why would you share any of that? Now, if you're scratching your head a little bit wondering why a place called Smack Shack in Minneapolis, 1,500 miles away from the ocean, is your place for lobster pot pie, be of good cheer. They know what they're doing. About 10 years ago, Josh Toma started Smack Shack as a food truck with a belief that the Twin Cities wanted lobster rolls as much as the coast. And he was right. They still have the food truck and now a restaurant and even a spot over at the airport. Besides lobster rolls, they also have a lobster boil, which Josh describes this way. A lobster boil is supposed to be a party in a pot. It's supposed to be a meal where you can actually cook at a beach, where you bring everything, you put it all in one pot, and you cook it. Party in a pot. Have you ever noticed the average nativity scene? There's a little bit of everything. Donkeys, camels, sheep, cows, dogs, 3 blind mice, shepherds, some fancy dressed men with a little treasure chest, a husband, a wife, and a baby swaddled up in some straw. It's not really a party in a pot, and history tells us they weren't all there at the same time. But the nativity scene, like a lobster boil at the beach, does have that vibe that says, come on, this is the place to be. Why? Because the baby in the straw is not just any baby. The prophet Isaiah described Jesus like this: "For unto us a child is born, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." In other words, everything you really need is lying in that straw. Make that one of your headlines today.